When my brother was 3 days old, the diagnosis was viral meningitis. 7 years later, when I was 9, I pinned an 11-year-old boy to a fence by his neck and clocked him in the jaw, saying, "Now you know what it's like not to be able to talk. If you ever make fun of my brother, I will destroy you. I will briefly assess you and rip every one of your insecurities out of your chest, exposing them to daylight and dropping them to the floor till it's littered like the horrors of a teenager's bedroom. You will cry when I am done with you, and you will never do it again." Me and my mom are allowed to make fun of my brother. When he took his first IQ test, we called him Mr. 50. And we laughed until we couldn't breathe. If you think that's insensitive, maybe you don't understand that when things are like that, you gotta laugh. And if you still think that's insensitive, please, try to comfort him as he cries. He just pushed your mom so hard she made a hole in the wall. Try to explain to him it's not his fault. He has 18-year-old hormones barreling through veins that probably have the same coping mechanisms I had in the 4th grade. You just have to try a new combination of pills next time. Sometimes pregnant women say that they're eating for 2. Sometimes when I was younger, if I was being honest, I would have said I was achieving for 2. See, I was like that extra weight that saves you from the fat kid on the seesaw. Every time there was another complication, I got another A in school. For every year he couldn't talk, I became more articulate. Every stare, stronger. I made myself super sister, able to break words into inconceivably small syllables. So if I'm patient, he can pronounce them. Making myself bigger, better, stronger, louder, a lot of things you can't do. So off to college for you, obsessive attention to detail for you, 3.7 GPA for you. All of this, and I've failed. Because I cannot be a constant shelter. For some reason, every time he looks at me, and his eyes have summers as kids swinging on swings, bundling after hot cocoa, you know, the way only a little brother can look at his big sister. And I want to say, no, I don't deserve it. I have not built you a garden with living vines to keep out everything black and growling. I have not built you a room to live in forever. It's not enough. I'm not enough. I don't deserve your love or how pure it is or how hard you hold my hand. But he just keeps staring. And because he's patient, I get it. I know that if he could say it and articulate, he'd say all of this. It doesn't matter. And his eyes hold so much, letting go of all the things he can't change, of holding moments on the tip of his tongue like it was his last starburst. And what I want to say to him is, hey, you know what they don't know? You know what they'll never understand? Is that I am everything I am because of you. And now I get that it wasn't because I was trying to be something that you couldn't be, but that when the cards fall, I'll be lucky if I'm half as good as you are, brother.